I'm kind of over here. Oh Jesus. It's been like 4 months again since I've uploaded. And I'm sorry, the koumei video is taking a lot longer than I expected, but I want to do it right, if I do it at all. And since I'm sick right now, instead I have brought you some absolute goofy doo-doo fart for today. Because today, we're priming with Whipclaw and Khora. It sounds dumb? It is. Are there better ways of doing it? Absolutely. Is this still funny? Yeah, it kinda is. Take this as a little follow-up video to the companion video. And yes, I have seen some of the comments asking for the Oberon build. If you happen to like these videos, then I might queue that one up for the next one. Anyways, enough yapping, let's get right into the slop. The essential goal of this build will be to prime a target with elements that we want to spread with contagious bond on our companion. We will be using Khora's Whipclaw to prime gas and electric, and then use Venari as the inheritor of these elements, which will then turn it into big damage. And since we're playing Khora and one companion just isn't enough, we can double it and give it to the next faction. This is easily the sloppiest slop build I have built. And with that said, in the companion video we already went over how stupidly good companions are, mostly due to their damage scaling. If you want a more in-depth explanation on how that works, top right corner right now. And with that out of the way as well, let's get to the build. For Khora, we will mostly just mod for comfort, quality of life. Arcane Aegis, Kata Shields and double shield recharge delay mods will cover our asses from lethal damage if we decide to go to level cap. When we combine it with Omamori, which will be our sub-sumo over Strangledome, I know, scary shit right here, we will have a great foundation for a passive survivability, which is getting assisted by an Augur Reach mod for roughly 0.33 seconds of shield gate IV frames per Whipclaw cast. That's also the reason why we're running Blind Rage in this build. We get less efficiency for more shields. I mean, you could also increase the regain shields by removing Streamline and replacing it with an Augur Strength mod, for example. But this honestly depends on how spammy you get with your abilities. I do tend to get a little bit more spammy, so I have it in this build despite running Steadfast and Blind Rage. Archon Stretch and Continuity can both be triggered by Momentous Bond on Venari, giving us an additional corrosive proc and further energy regeneration. If you min-max your ability usage, Archon Stretch alone should help massively. AKA Streamline, a bit overkill. Summoner's Wrath is a 1.75x damage multiplier for our companions. And for the Exilus slot, we can just run Comfort. In my case, I went for the Fade. For Archon shards, again, you can just run comfy choices. For me it's double Equilibrium, double melee crits, and effectiveness on energy orbs. For Venari, our main focus lies within the use of Fierce Sense for the 3x damage multiplier, Tandem Bond for the 4.6x damage multiplier on a 12x combo heavy attack, and Momentous Bond for more elements on the enemies. Because more elements equals more damage. Epic. I mean, also the revive that comes with it is pretty cool, so... The rest right here is also quality of life, so you can vary your build choices here. However, I do recommend running Tech Assault for its 60% chance to ignore lethal damage, which in turn gives your companion 4 seconds of IV frames. Link Redirection will give Venari shields to begin with. On default, Venari will not hold any shield, making it more vulnerable by not having access to shield gate IV frames. With my current setup, I get 109 shields on Venari, aka 0.8 seconds of IV frames on shield break. And since we have such low shield, throw Hastened Deflection into the mix for a lower shield recharge delay and a faster shield regeneration. This way of survivability is especially good when paired with something that lets you regenerate shields in the first place, which is why I've added Prime Pack Leader, which gives Venari up to 2000 overguard if we are overhealing with melee hits. Hunter Command will shift Venari's attack focus to the latest enemy where we have procced Slash on. This can be toyed and shifted around by using Venari's attack command on Khora's third ability, but you can also fully ignore it if you want to. On top of that, we will get another 1.5x damage multiplier on enemies affected by Slash, which is the way more important part of this mod. Lastly, Synth Deconstruct for health orbs on kill, which we will use for the Equilibrium purple shards. For the claws, Venari will be slotted with Frenzied Posture due to its status duration. And yeah, that's low-key it, yeah, there's nothing else to it. Bite and Precision Conditioning will be scaling our damage, while Hunter Synergy and Immunity Resistance bump the damage even further by giving us additional slash procs on crits, as well as a 1.5x damage multiplier on our DOTs. Calde Weak, and yes, I said it correctly this time, will give us 60% additive damage per status effect applied on an enemy. Shocking Claws will turn all our base elemental damage into electric damage, which means combined elements will not be affected by it, making room for Magnetic Claws to be inserted for the additional damage to Overguard units. Shock Collar will influence both Shocking Claws and Magnetic Claws, the latter being more interesting because we will individually scale the damage of the electric proc, which can be created by the magnetic proc on an Xmas unit. For our primer, aka Whipclaw, we will be using melee influence. Well, yeah, I told you it would get sloppy. I am sick and I have no clue if I can pronounce this right now. Virulent Scourge. And Volcanic Edge will leave us with gas, which will scale insanely well with the crit damage coming off of Venari. Weeping Wounds will scale our status chance per combo multiplier, while Proton Snap will give us an additional flat 50% status chance, for example if we don't have our combo up. It does also impact our gas damage a little bit, but not significantly. Galv Elementalist will give us a 1.8x damage multiplier on our dots. Drifting Contract will increase our combo duration while also getting our status chance up by another 40%. And lastly, Lasting Sting, ironic isn't it? Which gives us more status duration. While all of that alone already is pretty tight, we now get to the fun part. Now, we can slot in a second companion, because why the hell not? In my case, building for level cap, I went with a SxccMxt. We have some honorable mentions due here though, but they do require us to shift the build a lot, so I'll go over them really quickly. A Helmet Charger with Trample and a Toxin Venari do go hard, thanks to the insane amount of Toxin procs we receive from Trample while it's active. Sister Hounds also work really well if we want to fully prime enemies. And last but not least, for non-level cap scenarios, of course, the Medjay. Because the Medjay is always broken, it just doesn't have the survivability to go along with it. But back to our build, in case of the Vaska, we want a pretty default setup. And to save on time here, go check the companion video if you're interested on why Fearsome, Sharpened Claws and Draining Bite is such a powerful combination. We do however shift the elements on the claws, Shocking Claws for electric damage, Magnetic Claws and Shock Collar for the same reasons it was on Venari. Since Venari is already having all the crits, the Vaska will have the raw damage instead this time, as I have shifted my focus on base damage instead of crits here. And that wraps it up essentially. Please note that this is essentially a shitpost of a build, which happens to work really well due to how broken companions are, and by no means necessary is the go-to build for Khora, because anything works in this game. That's the fun part about modding. Also, while making and testing the builds, we did record an entire level cap run, so I might as well use the footage and share some of our experiences. As for the explanation part, we're done here. Alright, I think here's a good fucking moment to start the recording after Darku fucking threw the game 3 times in a row, wasting 3 hours. 3 hours, you wasted 3 fucking hours, you ass.
Alright, let's see. Drillbur, Sandy Gas, Extra Drill, Makuhita, good dog shit.
Well, what you should get is like a gaming phone so you can make videos about it.
About Pokemon TCG Pocket?
Yeah, get a gaming phone for TCG Pocket. I am now getting a Switch too, so at least I don't actually have to worry even if they release it on the Switch. Yeah, I am.
Dude, it's Cyberpunk, it's already on PC. 0 games,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. Mario
Yeah, but
Kart,
it's
1
gonna
game.
get changes for the Switch specifically, like the controllers.
Mario
and stuff.
Kart, 1 game, and arguably Garfield Kart better. I'm gonna be real with you.
One, bro, not even.
At least say Sonic's All-Stars, like come on, Sonic All-Stars.
Nah,
Racing
Garfield
is
Kart kind of
actually
based.
killer.
5 laps at Freddy's, bro. You don't understand.
Like it's the same as the fucking Pummel Party. It's better than Mario Party, okay? It's just how it is.
Hey man, you know, your money, yeah, your decisions at the end of the day.
God, I opened a few cases.
You actually? What'd you get?
Nothing. I got a Dragonfire for Scout.
I'm not actually gambling. Like, sure, I'll open the fucking case. I'll get the skins from it. Sure, the fucking borrow feature, that's okay. But I'm not giving Valve more money in CS unless they fix the game fully.
I actually just started, like, you know, buying cheaper skins, like the purples and pinks that I wanted, just outright. It's just cheaper.
And then there's also like some of the skins that are like really clean and actually look better in like lower qualities because the only thing that changes is the brightness on the skin.
Yes.
Because I like the silver. But like
Yeah, this is some basic level 10 type shit, man. Honestly, I respect that.
I'm going to harp that up. Like it's literally been 6 years like
Level 10,
one
bro.
of the
Once a level 10, always level 10.
one full year where I had a cast on my arm, like
Oh,
Like-
level 10 wall disabled? Oh, bro.
that joke is like that joke is so
Yes,
irrelevant. It's
yes,
ridiculous.
yes.
Like, jeez, how out of date can a joke get? Like, Jesus.
I'm
But I did
telling
play
you,
some
hop on
CS
League
with
of
them.
Legends, bro. Oh my god, we dominate.
Yeah, like I like the League of Legends as well. EUNE, I got to Grandmaster recently, but like I'm barely
Okay,
Grandmaster.
okay, let's get another demonic rune spell for the Grandmaster League Legends.
I keep fucking up though. I keep
Alright, cool.
just
You played a Fnatic too? That's dude, insane, man. Insane. Are you like Faker's European cousin?
unironically, I
Dark-
would be so hype if I had that happen. Please.
I didn't know fucking Darko was young taper fade faker, bro. That's crazy.
Literally, low taper fade, fucking.
No, young
God,
taper fade.
you've already outgrown my fucking knowledge of like the ZZ, like the brain rot humor. Like, what the fuck is temper fade? What?
Paper
Well-
fade. Nah, bro.
Have a guess. I can tell you I'm older than both of you.
25?
Yeah,
Really?
we're 26.
26? Oh,
think
unk status,
26.
bro. Unk status, bro. Unk status.
Hey, I was global elite before, like when I was younger than you. So like, come on.
Okay, unk status. Yeah, I wasn't even born back then. Come on, man. I was playing Darkshad. Yeah, okay, unk status.
1.6 was peak.
Back in Dark Venari, back in his younger childhood days, he was a top tier global elite top fragger back in Dust 11.
To be fair, I played with a lot of like legendary eagles and like distinguished masters.
Yeah,
Like,
to be fair, you know, I played with Kenny S and Beyond, so.
I did actually get to play with Kenny S for a time. Yeah, that was actually quite fun. Night King was another.
Why'd you come to Warframe? Like, what made Warframe this, like...
Honestly, just it's such a game that you can just go in and out of. So I just like it. Like you could just hop back into the game at any point and your gear is still relevant. That was like the nice thing about it. Didn't know this would become an interview session with me. Jeez.
Yeah,
You know,
like
I would
a,
get
you know,
interrogated.
Global League Grandmaster, Baker's cousin, the dad of Kenny S. Like, let me guess, next you played Rocket League and you're like a champ Rocket League player?
I had a Rocket League phase, but that wasn't really. I didn't get high rank there. I was I
Oh,
was
okay,
pissed.
okay, you only got champ one. I see.
No,
what you mean. So now
no,
you're the,
I played
the
with
grandfather-
champs. I never got to champ. Okay, they couldn't even boost me to champ. Okay,
Let me guess, you also play Fortnite? Competitive Fortnite player?
I played in season 2. Not really like that extreme though.
So you only versed Ninja a couple times, eh?
I met Tifu on the battlefield once.
Oh, okay, so you were a Tifu duo. I got you.
Alright, you're the brother of Tifu. Okay, we get it.
You're the brother of Tifu, you're the father of Kenny S, you're the cousin of Faker.
But these are guys you would like. I did meet Faker in for a bit. Though,
Yeah, so you're the cousin of
US.
Faker, you met your cousin.
But that was season. I believe that was season 6.
That was back when he was like in America, like, you know, like...
But he fucking crushed me though. He crushed me without any mercy. I just wanted to promote, and then the fucking Faker is there. Like, jeez.
Yo, when do we get the Dual Commons competitive ranking, huh?
Dude, I wish, right?
Nah, bro, I would genuinely just kill myself. Deadass.
There was someone who memed about me about a site, like an adult site having a ranked mode. I have no clue if that was real or not.
Okay, so now you're an Emerald Edger. Okay,
No,
so you're...
is that a thing?
You're the
Is that an
brother,
actual thing?
You're the brother of Lana Del Rey.
Wait,
bro.
no way. Is that actually a thing? I thought they were memeing
Yeah,
me.
Jerkmate.
I'm losing faith in humanity.
Emerald
I'm losing faith in
Edger.
all of humanity. How does humanity like actually have intelligent life forms? Like, I don't understand.
I always like to bring up this fucking example. People are paying a fucking woman that said Hawk Tua on an interview money to get their currency, and then they wonder, or like they're surprised when they get scammed. Like, are we real?
Wasn't there? I remember this. There was that one site, right? And there were a kid who said, like, made
Yeah,
a
the
pump and dump
fucking
coin.
20
Then made a coin to say that he was sorry about.
Yeah, the
pump
20
and dump,
bandos
and then he
kid.
Pump and dump that again.
I should make the koumei coin, man.
Yeah, pump and dump it.
The mud coins, that would be huge.
The nut coin, and then you make a I'm sorry for pump dumping you coin, and then you
You have
pump and dump
ukulele
back.
and everything.
Yeah, I need to monetize the video as well. That would be huge.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I don't think that'll happen. How long until you find something that you want to use that is fully copyrighted?
Today's sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. Use Monkey King.
Code Monkey!
The kids
Record-
account see the thumbnail.
I
Like,
guess.
why?
I guess. Hello, Zero. We are recording.
Why do they have a tag
Oh,
called
okay.
Coom?
Can can't have a single fucking recording sesh. Actually, no. It's probably good for my sanity that people are here. If I have to spend more time with this fucking... You're talking about con artists a second ago. You're a fucking con artist, you fucking dumbass mother...
What party is in charge,
Like
actually?
Mao Zedong or some shit.
Because we have like 4 parties, or like 8 parties. I don't...
You're probably like the brother of like the High Council priest or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Father of Faker, fucking Tfue brother, and some fucking...
Wait, this is the jokes that we're gonna use now.
Cousin of Faker, the brother of Tfue, the
uncle,
of
the uncle of the new Pope, of Pope Leo.
The uncle of the new Pope Leo the 14th, yep.
What? We have a new pope?
Yeah.
Fucking Vance came in and said
There's so many questions that I don't bother asking you guys.
He
Hey
played...
bro, he's from Ohio. He's my boy. All right.
yeah, that's the place I want to be in right now. So who's the author of Soul Leveler, real quick?
God, who was his name? I might have like the book somewhere. But,
Oh, you're the brother of Jin Woo, bro.
yeah, the fictional character. Yeah, sure.
Yes, man, you're a related Woo. So your last name is Woo. Dokumeneru Woo.
Ooh, that actually reminds me, Zach. You want to actually try and learn to rap so I can send you some of my like Warframe guide raps that I made.
I'm gonna
No,
fucking...
you're
Nah,
a
bro.
Ghostwriter of Drake. Nah.
Nah.
Drake, now fuck that. No, but I'm showing
We
that
know
right
where
now, not
Tupac
Drake.
disappeared to now. I can't believe it. He's back. Tupac
What
Shakur,
do
please
you
come to
want this
Algeria.
association? No clue where this joke started.
Darku Minero Wu Shakur. I can't believe it.
No, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna
Okay.
go goon for the next 3 hours. I'll see you guys later.
Enjoy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I tried myself out as a editor. I was thinking about it. Just fucking, I don't know, going out of my way and just becoming an editor instead of fucking running my own channel. No, me and Nova would be fucking dangerous together. We would be fucking dangerous,
like
Aura.
Low taper 6-pack right there.
Damn!
Easy, bro. Low taper 6-pack. Easy, man.
We got that demonic. We got a little bit of that sleep funk aura, but we also got that aggressive Brazilian funk right underneath.
Yeah. Hondo.
All right, Nova Umbral. Here's the hot take. I was gone for like 3 days, and I hear Valkyr rework. I didn't even look at it that much yet. What is it? Like, is it that bad?
Yes, they're trading her gimmick, which was invulnerability, right?
Yeah.
And
Was that a gimmick though?
I mean, yeah, it was because let's be real.
It's
The
lazy
Valkyr
game
knows-
design.
Well, I agree it's lazy to some capacity, but Valkyr is just like the most healthiest because it allows you to not build for armor and shield gate. You get to actually build for something you want to, right? Like you get to build a different playstyle for a character that would normally, for like the rest, like shield gate, health tank, whatever, blah blah.
Yeah,
So
but like
they
I think
took away the invulnerability or invincibility for 3 times armor. The lifesteal has been removed from lifesteal.
yeah, lifesteal was
5%.
bullshit. The lifesteal was bullshit.
Yeah, they reduced it from 5% to 50 health.
Yeah, which is like
Really bad.
like you traded full health every hit. Because Hysteria plus War Cry is already 90.8% DR, which is enough to where you never actually have any value from modding any armor. So you would have Adaptation, Arcane Blessing, and that's probably it. I think you would be able to do most levels of content with just that.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, not that exactly. I mean, like, Pablo now has more of a say in the works of things. Like, those
Guys,
kinds of things have changed, right? Like,
Here's my cat on the mic.
Pablo only builds for damage.
For
He
real?
doesn't want to rework into gimmicks or niches. He only does damage. That's
Yeah,
all
you
he
don't-
does.
yeah, but like, I'm just saying, like, that just means at least that we could at least say that they might actually do like what they're saying at least, and like give them some chance, you know? Like,
That's
this
an
is
awesome
basically
cat.
the
Nah, bro. I'ma be
Sure,
real.
sure.
I'm gonna be real with you. Don't care. Literally don't care enough.
Oh, come on, my brother's a big fan.
Whoa!
Like, imagine if I walked up to SxccMxt, right? And I had to straight up just attack. Like, how would he feel about that? Like, legit, I'm bringing his grandfather's death to his face, bro. Like, why does sheer nature have to do it everywhere in front of people? Like, do it in his own time, in his own private domicile.
what is this?
If you do something, you get automatic 3 friends who do the same hobby. You know what I mean? Like, you play Warframe, the government doesn't put you in Warframe community housing. Well, like, if you're like... Because, like, you guys...
What the fuck is this conversation? Is it
What's that
Nova
mean?
or is it
Does
his
that
brother?
mean
I have
Wilson?
no
That's his brother. That's his brother. Yeah, there's totally not a big do not disturb warning in the fucking channel status, but it doesn't matter.
Oh man, but I can't.
Yeah, you're
you
big
can
enough
use-
to where he's willing to bend the rules for you.
Yeah. That,
Now you can use
gotta-
both as
I gotta
counterfeit.
get that grind.
Yeah, Monkey King.
You know,
grind.
Monkey
saying
King
featuring no
grind.
one.
The problem with Warframe content creator Zero Nature, he came in my VC and he gooned.
CP farming.
He's not
Yeah,
CP
he-
farming.
It is.
Oh.
No.
He literally is, man. I didn't know it was. I thought it was a dude, right? And I was like, oh, okay, that guy looks cool. So I go in, I inspect the voice lines. It's a chick, bro. It's a shorty. I respect women. I love women.
Are you
love-